Ad Astra, directed by James Gray and starring Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones, and Ruth Negga, is an enigma of a film. We join Brad Pitt's character Roy McBride, who is tasked with going into space to locate his presumed dead father's ship, his father, who disappeared 30 years earlier on an expedition shrouded in mystery. Most movies on IMDb that share a rating of 6.7 are classified as middle tier, not good or bad, but watchable. And while I usually disagree with IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes on most films, this is a film that deserves that rating. The acting in the film was A+, and while the main character excelled at keeping you engaged with his state of mind, his daddy issues, and how those things impacted the mission, the movie itself had no real external threat outside of a few space haps and red tape situations to tether you with hopes of a larger payoff. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the movie, but I do kind of pride myself on being able to watch not only from my perspective, but your casual audience member's perspective that isn't a film buff like me. The cinematography alone kept me engaged, along with Brad Pitt, who I am just a fan of on and off screen. It doesn't really matter, I love him. A casual viewer, however, would be running for the hills about 35 minutes in. If someone said, I didn't know what to care about and I literally didn't know why I should care at all about any of it, I couldn't really argue with them. The main character is dealing with a very personalized trauma at a scale that no one has ever felt or experienced. Now don't get me wrong, I mean many people grow up without a father, but no one I know grew up without a father because he was on the other side of the solar system on a doomed mystery mission. Like the main character, you feel disconnected and completely at odds in your own head with what you're feeling while watching this movie. That's interesting to me, but I understand that it's not interesting to everyone. I don't know if it was adapted from a book, but it honestly feels like it would have made a great book, but wasn't structured to fit the pacing of a film longer than 30 minutes. So with a middle-of-the-road view, I give Ad Astra a C. Thank you for joining me. You can always catch more of these on my YouTube at tsti.com. That's the channel. And feel free to give a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm always interested in that. That's probably why I like this movie. Anyway, thank you for joining me.